Did you ever wonder how it just sort of happens that when you're under a lot of stress, you start to have low self-esteem and you start to not feel good about yourself? Or if you had chronic stress in your life, why is it that your self-esteem seems lower than some other people's, or it appears to be that way? Well, this is what happens to you. So just imagine for a second that you had a lot of stress as a child or a teenager even, and what happens to you when you have that? Imagine you're this innocent little kid who's living in the moment. Now, all of a sudden, you have to think about, maybe walking on eggshells and maybe thinking about the next hour, the next day, the next week. And suddenly, you can't really live in the moment anymore. Suddenly, you're just focused on the future. And now worry is now a part of your life. I want you to think about right now, if you're focused on bills or your relationship, you're worried about the future. So you're worried about what will tomorrow bring? What will tonight bring? Will I make my bills this month? Will I be kicked out of my house? Will I be alone? So you're thinking about the future and you're not in the present moment. So if you're not in the present moment and you're thinking about the future and it's very scary, then you're in this place where you're not having as much hope. If you don't have as much hope, you're not going to create as much dopamine and serotonin, and therefore you're going to start to feel more stressed about yourself and lower self-esteem. So one quick way to help raise your self-esteem is really just to start focusing on living in the moment.